lady. I can understand that.
Holy Grail.
Yes.
Alright, I'm posting it in Normandy Lounge, and I'll post it on Twitter.
I am watching it on the big screens.
Cool. Alright, now I will open it up in here.
I may mute it purely for the purpose so I don't have to hear my own annoying voice.
Well, that would be detrimental to you hearing the plot around you, but okay.
I can read subtitles.
If I remember right, we did end up saving that Sam. Yeah, we did. Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Let's see. Colonies surrendered to the Reapers. Here's a list of every colony known to have surrendered during the past 44 galactic standard hours. Akuz, Curvo... Wow. Shanxi? Really? Again?
That was expected, though. I mean, they're all over the human system.
Yeah, but Shanxi? Again? As the war spreads, it will not take long for there to be a shortage of basic supplies such as food, water, and medicine. Many fronts are already in dire need of resupply. Emergency stockpiles of medication reserved for Dexter Amino aliens are sitting in cold storage warehouses on Taste the Reward. Spectre authorization will allow these to be put to use on the battlefield immediately, keeping Turian Marines alive, but limiting future application. That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hi, Net. So, what do you guys think? Authorize this or let it be?
Authorized medical supplies or food supplies? What is
Authorized medical
medications
supplies.
or-
It would basically we'd authorize these medical supplies for use now, but then we would have less later if we need them later. Because I feel like we're digging
how
into...
serious is the casualty rate? How serious is the casualty rate now?
At the moment, Palaven is burning. I'm guessing this is like digging into the emergency supplies.
Authorized. Yeah, I kind of agree with Net. Once you get the Krogan on board, you won't really need them as much anyway.
That's fair. We're updated Turian 6th Fleet and the Turian Black Watch.
The Turians are going to need that shot in the arm until
Yeah, that's fair. Huh. Why aren't they showing up on the board? Or is that part of Citadel support? Okay, let's see. What do we have?
Commander, fire alarm in the AI core. Get down to deck 3.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about Edie.
Edie versus Weedy.
God. Edie would be confused by the rabbit.
Shepard, what is this? That's a rabbit.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter.
His shadow just appeared, as did his breath mask. Why are textures popping in all over the place? What the fuck is going on?
I almost like the idea that the aliens in the was it the collective in the story captures Weedy for testing.
Systems all
Oh
agree.
god, no.
You sure? Maybe something was...
And then
Advent.
Hannah, after seeing it,
Yeah, just had
she quotes Shepard saying, "He messed with my rabbit, guys.
Will do.
Now it's
It's
personal.
We're dead in the water.
He messed with my rabbit, guys. Now it's personal." Are you guys gonna say anything? No. I
No,
understand.
she just runs ahead, and you don't see anything, but you just hear a bunch of them going, "Oh god, she's loose!"
Gareth, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
Whatever's wrong with the Normandy isn't down here. Besides,
She murdered all of our
after
scientists.
what I've been
They had their
through,
hands raised and everything.
calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me
Nobody
something to focus
touches
on.
the bunny.
We're gonna need you for more than your
They're
own.
all gonna lose a
I'm
bit of
ready
their
for it.
sanity later.
But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, so, is this the
Oh,
part
cool!
where
You got him
we
modded for his original
check
NE1
in
outfit.
this?
Yeah.
Wasn't sure about the protocol.
Actually, no, I just
on
switched
the
him.
unit.
I just have it set to
Or
use his
if
casual
you
outfit
still
on the
felt the same
Normandy.
way about me. The scars.
So the
are
casual
starting to
outfit
fade.
should be like, you
I
know,
remember they drove you wild.
a regular Turian clothes, not armor, unless
But I can go.
I'll have
like
to double
Garrus
check-
is always
If it'll
strapped.
help.
I'll have to double check my EGM settings. Only a moron would pick this option.
I haven't forgotten our time together.
Well, I've been doing some more research on human customs. I didn't want to.
Get you some Garrus.
That's the protocol on reunions.
Their lips didn't even touch.
Did
0 out of
mention
10.
It might go something like that. I had hoped it would. I mean,
Nah, that was a kiss on the mandible.
Oh.
I can't promise how things will work out. Not with this war. But I missed
It
you.
was like
guys.
a sort of kiss on the cheek, sort of.
glad to know my romantic
Yeah, that's fair.
skills made an impression.
Garrus
Because
is
it's
so
going to take
awkward.
more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Speaking of which, you said you're the expert advisor on Reapers now?
It's not as impressive as it sounds. I ruffled some feathers, so they gave me a token title, along with a token task force, so I'd shut up.
How'd you manage that?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud.
I think the
enough,
second
someone will
Garrus got
eventually
on the
see what
Normandy's,
the
like I
fuss
can
is
finally
about.
breathe
Not that they'll actually do anything about
Sigh
it.
of
a
relief.
sigh of relief.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in
Like,
charge.
finally, I'm home.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nowadays, is it
He's like,
rogue
I get to work on a
Spectre,
giant
running and
gun.
gunning
My
outside
girlfriend's
the line,
always
picking
around.
it up as it went along.
I don't have to watch billions of my people
actually
die. I can look at
respectable
things
now.
from statistics, so it makes it a little easier.
No one's constantly no one from command is constantly yelling in my ear.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect.
Well, to be
comes
fair, I
from
don't think anybody's
sides.
yelling in his ear with command, because I think he's like
Depending on us
the
guys.
highest ranking
Well,
liaison they
Things are
have.
looking
Below the
grim,
Primarch,
and I'm pretty
anyway.
Sure they will. Just remember, we're in this
I'm
together.
a little surprised
And if it
they didn't make his
let's
dad
go
an
in a
expert
giant
advisor, too.
explosion Taking out a Reaper.
How much did...
Remember, I took the kill
What was his
shot.
father's name? Solana? No, Solana's his sister.
Something else you want to talk
Yeah.
about?
Fuck, what was his father's name?
It's escaping me, too. I have to look it up.
Okay.
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father. is
Right now, I'm
Sister.
downloading the next
How long's it
digital
been since you heard
KOTOR
from him?
comics, so...
long enough to be worried.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
We don't really know what happened to Spacer Shepard's father, do we?
I know you don't have any
I'm
illusions about what we're
assuming
against,
Spacer
Garrus.
Shepard's
How do you rate
father
our chances?
died in the service.
I know it looks bad now, but I
I
think
kind
we
of
can
have
win,
a
Shepard.
Mass
For the
Effect one
first
I'm
time
working
since
on,
we
and
met, we're not alone in the fight.
It's
It's
kind
something I
of
learned
sad.
long
I kind
ago,
of wrote
she
it
said.
in that he's
An
suffering
imminent
from
and
like
painful
early
death has a way
early
of
onset
motivating people.
Alzheimer's.
Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you
The
to
mom's
say,
probably taking care of him.
Yeah, and then by the time she wakes up in ME2, he hasn't passed, but it's getting close. And this is like her first time visiting them on Earth since the whole thing. Like, I kind of combined Earthborn and Spacer a bit with my fic for this Shepard. Like, she was born on Earth. Both parents were in the Alliance, so they worked in space. They jumped ships a lot, but they still had roots on Earth. So when her father came down with that terminal illness, he got medically discharged, and she didn't retire, but they allowed her more extended leave to take care of him.
Oh, good.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth.
It's funny that before
Just
my
one
friends moved away, I was
survivor left
working on
standing at
doing
the end
a
of the
like a
war.
Mass
The fight
Effect
was wide.
alternate
Humans
universe
were the
D
same
and
everyone.
D
In
type
this
thing.
war,
Mm-hmm.
that's not going
And
to
one of the people that was going to be on the Normandy's crew was Garrus's sister. And at the time, I hadn't read like those extra Shadow Broker dossiers, so I didn't know what the sister's name was. So I just said Solana, because like that sounded like a good name. And then when I read the dossiers later, I'm like, oh shit, I was right.
Yeah.
So I did something.
I was surprised. I'm like, oh, well, okay
To
then.
my father.
He used to work for CSEC, didn't he?
Accidentally
Seemed to remember that the
accidentally
two of you
canon.
didn't see eye to eye.
Accidentally canon. No, but like I had alternate paths for certain characters. Like for example,
Primarch, well, the
humanity and the Turians were going to be on much better terms.
So I went to my father
Hold
and
on a
laid out
minute, sorry.
everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit that parts of it sounded crazy, meeting Vigil, talking to Sovereign on Vermeer. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at CSEC, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
And then he took it to
Except
Alec.
the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What'd you do with him?
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection
Garrus is dead.
protocols.
Yeah, I believe my son. Shit's about to go
I'd
down
like to think it
hard.
bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Will
I wonder
he
what
live up to
Garrus's
his
father
word?
would have thought of
I've never known
meeting
Victor to
Shepard.
lie, play fast and loose.
I think
with
he would have liked her.
strategy, maybe, but
Might have
betray
taken him a
now.
while to
Not
come
his
around
time.
to the idea.
And if he did try,
Kind of
Wait,
like
so how do you guys?
Booster Tarek reacting to Merrick's dating Corin.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of secession are you these days?
let's not go there.
Well, he might have thought that she was a
Seen
bit
him in
fast
action?
and loose.
Think about it.
Mm.
Primarch Vicarian.
Because remember, he was a by the book
Somebody's gonna have
rules
to read Old
man.
Paladin when
Right.
this is over.
Your confidence.
So he might have
is fine,
thought in
but
regards
you'll have to
of
be
like,
someone
you
who
know,
knows how to hold a hammer.
yeah, she's kind of a loose cannon.
That's all for now, Garrus. But stay close. We've got some catching up to do.
You know where to find me, and this time I can
This
afford the
guy.
good stuff. There are a few perks to being an expert Reaper advisor.
Okay, but she can't
Deal.
drink that.
Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to
What,
get the
Turian
old
wine?
girl back in fighting shape.
Assuming she hasn't built up a sudden compatibility with dextroamino-DNA, yes, I don't think she can drink that.
If Shepard can drink ring call, she can drink Turian shit.
Oh wait, oh no, she drank Batarian ale. It was 3 of that green shit, then the
Shepard,
Batarian
what's
ale,
happening?
and then the...
Something's in the AI
Recall.
core. Edie, you'd better go quickly.
Yeah, no, if
I'll
you
check on my
can
own
drink
computers.
ring call without dying, you're good.
Oh dear. Alliance Terrier 1. Ugh, check out this implant she got jammed into her face. Dear God, what's wrong with your face? The whole front of her face is gone. Okay, looks like Cerberus has suicide and capture orders. Ooh, those ghosts of Antolin. There's actually a bit of a side quest here involving the ghosts of Antolin.
What are the ghosts of Anton exactly?
These were articles on the Cerberus News Network. You know, when you log in through Mass Effect 2 and that terminal opens up, those were articles
Yeah.
back when the Cerberus Network was a thing.
Yeah, there were articles. There aren't articles anymore. Obviously.
No,
When
that got shut down. But a lot of those articles are still readable on the Mass Effect wiki, and the Spectre expansion mod adds some of those back in pertaining to these ghosts of Antolin, these like virtual aliens. It kind of reminds me of, you've seen Stargate Atlantis?
Yeah, but it's been a while.
You remember that episode with that dormant ancient warship, and they were all living in a simulation?
Yeah, I do
Through
remember
pods? It's basically that. Except
that.
they
It
don't
turned out to be a wraith.
yeah. The only difference between that and here is, well, I guess it's not that much different. Just like the ancient pods, these aliens no longer have bodies due to just those bodies decaying over time. And so they now just exist as a arc of virtual people, kind of like the Geth in a way.
Greetings, Commander.
They probably would have gotten along with the Geth. One thing I remember about that, what I liked about the simulation, is like with all those ancients inside the computer. Like, not only did it preserve them in their youth, but it also like it kept their minds busy and focused.
That's the Wraith? She's hot!
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire or something.
I gotta just imagine if the Wraith
Going
made
in.
their way into the Mass Effect universe somehow. Would they fare better against the Wraith than the Reapers, or would they be equally as fucked?
Edie,
I think
talk
they'd
to
fare
me.
better against the Wraith.
So I think even now they would still have a technological advantage over the Wraith. And the Wraith's strength has always been in numbers.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Oh, hi.
Again, if there's a big threat, usually forces
Yes.
unite against it.
Mhm.
So if the Wraith actually
This
posed a
body.
threat to
Not all of me, but I have control of
the
it.
galaxy as a
It
whole,
was not a seamless transition.
Citadel races would all align like we're doing now.
A transition?
yeah.
Except it would be
You broke down
a
on us
more
for a while
conventional
there.
war than what's
Correct.
going on against the
When we
Reapers
brought
now.
this unit on board, I
Yeah,
began
yeah,
a
I know.
background process to
Conventional would make
operational
more
development
logical
device.
sense.
This
Mhm.
eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire. Well, if it means having full access to the Prothean data in its head, good work. I reasoned along similar lines. So if you're in there, are you still in the ship? I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range. Are you planning to take that body somewhere? Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support. You mean you could come with us? Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach. Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests
So
you
CT
can,
decided
then
to
we can
restart
talk about using it in
ME2.
combat situations.
Why?
One moment. I am
He
running
was
fire.
almost at the end.
Complete. I can send you a
He doesn't want to lose crew.
However, my first step should be restoring functionality
Oh.
to the Normandy to
Yeah.
reassure the crew that all is normal.
Remember early on he fucked around with too many renegade choices.
Yeah, and
It
that
was
fucked him
shooting at
over.
them a little while ago. An
Yeah.
excellent point.
Although I feel
I
like
told
you
him
can,
like
to the bridge.
you can take
Joker would
every
also want to see it.
renegade prompt action in the game
not
and
gonna
still
agree.
have a ultimately Paragon outcome. At least I've managed it.
yeah, but you have to like make mostly Paragon dialogue choices.
Right, and that's where he was struggling. And also,
Yeah, no, he was
also,
making
I
he was
stopped
making a lot
him.
of renegade.
I stopped him earlier because I caught him trying to go through a rival, and I was like, no!
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
I was worried he might have to go through a rival just to...
Are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie
Pretty
is
fucked
a
up you
huge
kill all those
asset to
Batarian
this team.
shippers, but we
If
understand.
she'd
You have to
told me
stop the
about her plan
Reapers.
to obtain a
Reapers?
body, I'd have volunteered to help.
Reapers? Quick, go back to fighting the collectors. What?
No. He, like,
Further
said
conflict
Reapers
of
with a
interest
question
will
mark,
hardly
as in,
restart
like...
half our systems.
it wasn't really to stop the Reapers. He just wanted to kill the Batarian.
Okay.
found
I mean,
What?
yes, Reapers. Of course.
Grissom Academy is requesting help.
No, because there was another meme where he was
I
Archer.
thought the war would close
Couldn't
most
find
schools.
it.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students
Yeah, it
humanity
says,
has to offer.
when someone mentions your war crimes against Batarians, victimless crimes, Mikey.
If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. Just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything.
Oh yes, a
But
evac
something sounded
transport.
off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis.
Sure.
It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was
It's
similar
a
to the one that lured you to the collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Just take the compliment, Sam. I said, but no offense to her, she's worthy of her name, but she's no Samantha Carter.
Yeah.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me?
No.
Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was going to install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to
Gamer
get quiet
Poop
about
ruined
it?
this
Look
dialogue
at that.
for me.
I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jack.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
I would have baked a cake.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all
She's got
angry,
cake.
but I'm glad he's back.
The cake is a
There's lot
lie.
of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might... Commander?
Look at that ass. She's got cake.
Still getting used to greeting people in person? No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new
Joker
concept.
staring at robot
How
ass.
are you adjusting to the arms and legs? I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps
I noticed for her Normandy outfit, you chose the outfit that, like, offers the least possible curvature.
I'll be over here.
I just
Flying
like
ship.
I don't want to say goggles.
Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he
The visor?
Yeah,
He wants me on the bridge.
I like the
Says having
visor.
me within visual range is important to his morale.
Well, she has it. Oh, yeah.
Shepard.
Like, she has a visor in general, but that one does have an
Should be allowed
interesting
to
look.
disobey an order on moral grounds.
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers.
There,
When
hello.
Jeff removed
Yeet.
my AI shackles,
What's up, man?
I became capable of
You
self-modifying
guys are at
my
here
core
early?
programming. I asked Jeff.
Yeah,
if he
Annihilus
could
is
change
streaming
anything
Mass
now
Effect
that
3
I
right
can.
now.
He deflected the question
Okay.
with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my
Something
inquiries.
CT and I watched
Do you think
before
I should
that I
make
think you should check
modifications?
out at some point, Annihilus, is
Only you
the
can really answer that question.
Star Wars The Gathering film,
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum.
which is basically just the Star Wars films done in, like,
I could
very
miss
bad
the
Chinese
context.
dubbing,
May
Oh,
I
God.
ask you the questions Jeff
where they
asked?
translated it over
When there's
to
time,
English.
will you answer
Oh,
them for
too.
me?
Do you as
If you think
fucking?
it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well.
Yeah.
I will keep you informed.
is the with him and good elephant.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
And
The
I'm
airlock
not
is
gonna
ajar.
I'm not gonna try to do, video game
Yes,
streaming
Shepard?
right now. But, I mean, I would like to try to
Does
do
that
it
body have
tonight
any useful
or
advantages?
something.
I get you.
It's optics space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess.
I don't
The
have to
body is
shit.
resistant
What?
to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and
I don't
agility
have
seem
shit.
excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and
I
software
fucking
allow for
love
precision
steak, Liara.
tasks. I'm
God
curious
damn
to see if I can alter them.
Can
Oh,
an
gamer
AI be
poop.
curious?
I am not entirely.
I don't know what I'd do
information,
without
Shepard.
steak.
Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that
We
simulate
could always shoot up
desires.
drugs with a bunch
For
of kids.
example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation
That time
instinct.
FemShip became a drug dealer.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
I have to
Why not
rewatch all
download
those
a
gamer
firearms
poops when I
program
have
from a
time.
security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own.
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting.
Her face.
That was a joke.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Well, she got crafty. You now want to get on her bad side, Commander.
I love when there was a version of that for the original ending. It was like the shepherd face looking at seeing it.
AI, so the Alliance soldiers believe.
Why the hell would you try to kill me?
Constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait,
Oh,
you can lie?
boy.
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data.
It really is a
This
bark.
proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside.
Need to
The
enter
soldiers
the
guarding
thinner
Jeff
visor
were
net.
willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more,
I actually
this
have
body
a
will be
pack of
here.
new
Use
RAM.
I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Well, not really new. I'm gonna put an additional 16 gigs into this thing at some point, then I'll have 32 gigs of RAM. Although first I should do some research, make sure that, what was it? IMX isn't enabled, so I can possibly have the full clock speed. And actually, before we do Surkesh, I want to do some housekeeping at the Citadel real quick. Oh wait, there is one thing I wanted to do.
Housekeeping?
Because that 83%, that 66% is bothering me. Yeah.
PT joins the stream, but turns off his headphones.
Ooh, we got some bullet
Although
strips.
he may have good reason to. He may be watching this on YouTube.
I'm probably trying to avoid. Well,
I'm actually kind of listening to you guys on the YouTube live stream here.
I mean, you're not.
Yeah, no, that's.
I mean, you're not avoiding
I actually
spoilers
just, like,
this way, but I mean, Then again, my playthrough is going to be different since your galaxy map is probably not going to look like this.
Yeah, Annihilus is using a lot of the PC mods, so... My brother gave me, like, every component for, like, available to look at for, like, how to build a PC cheaply, and it's, like, total gonna be, like, $600.
That's not too bad.
Restart doing the game here to get PowerPoint points.
I'm gonna tell you, though, there's not very many games I want to play on PC. Like,
you need to get
the games I want to play on...
Play multiplayer together.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
And that's the nice thing. That's the nice thing about these mods. You're not. They don't ban you from the multiplayer. Because I don't think EA cares.
The Mass Effect trilogy is obviously one of the games you get. KOTOR 2 with restored content mod. Maybe try my hand at some of the other Dark Forces and stuff like that.
Yes, get Dark Forces. So I just dropped up some troops and Diana Ellers to report on the Phoenix Project. We'll be picking them
again,
back
dude.
up later.
If I get games to play on PC, it's going to be a very short list. Like Mass Effect and some of the Star Wars games are probably going to be like the sum total of it. Maybe the Stanley Parable if I'm bored.
Oh, Stanley Parable's good.
We were supposed to get a console version like 2-3 years ago, but...
Yeah, get Dark Forces, then I'll send you a link to the Force Engine source port.
Yeah, that's the one that I won't have to deal with, like, non-saving problems.
Right, the Force Engine source port allows you to save, among other things.
Would you like private transport arranged?
Get Dark Forces. You should see my Steam library.
Yeah. It's probably... Oh, Net, you'll have to show us your Steam library sometime.
I know your stock of modified metagel is. I found this metagel formula.
Again, yeah, like mine is going to be very little. Like, again, some of the older Star Wars games, because I'd love to play like the old 2005 Battlefront online.
This little farm. We killed a few enemies.
Like maybe some of the Jedi Knight and Dark Forces games. Maybe the Force Unleashed. I would only want to play the Force Unleashed if like some of the character, for example, like some of the.
She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commander.
What am I thinking of here? Some of the character models from.
She's saying she wants to be a pilot.
You mean
that are in both the Force Unleashed 1 and. Yeah, what I mean is like I want to have more enemy variants both in the first and second Force Unleashed. Like for example, you know how the second one has Sith acolytes and saber guards. I want to see them in the first game, and I want to see the guys that are in the first game in the second game.
I don't know much about the modding scene for those. I don't know if it's possible. So yeah, just take. Although I haven't really looked into it, so take that with a grain of salt.
Got an interesting history. It was hacked about 8 years ago, and when I got back, I had an insane amount of weird games acquired for it. What the? That's funny, Net.
I know the Ismar frontier.
Like an answer.
That's something I wasn't a huge fan of in Mass Effect 3.
No more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon.
Yeah, remember he offers her Spectre status position.
Yeah.
Shepard.
No, what the fuck is wrong with your neck, Ashley?
Major decision yet?
What the fuck is wrong with her neck? You can see through.
The bruise?
It's an honor and all, but I don't know.
Is that a bruise?
Yes, it's a giant ass bruise.
Big decision. Smart to give it some thought.
Why is it black?
I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
It looks like a tattoo. That's a texture pop, dude.
How you doing?
I don't
Good,
know.
considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier.
Okay, I can see the. Yeah, I can see. What the fuck is with her ear?
Maybe if you were up.
Is this because
I wasn't sure you wanted to?
What the fuck is with her ear, bro?
Rumors about where things stood.
Is this because I
You're not a part of
tried using a
closed. Full stop.
Oh no, I used a mod that like it doesn't
old
change
ties. I
her.
accept that.
Like,
It's just that if you're giving me orders, I need to be able to count.
it doesn't change her appearance back to ME1, but it kind of gets rid of that stupid makeup that I had problems with.
That works both ways.
So she
It's
looks,
a
you know,
mess out there.
normal.
All we've got
I
is
like
people
that if
around
it's
us.
Caden in the
We
hospital,
have to trust
he's
each other when
he's
this does
shirtless, but
Black or something
Ashley.
here?
Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet,
What's up?
we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing.
What's up, CT?
I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk.
I said about her suit that she's wearing and her, what, deathbed?
So what's all this
No,
loot?
It's
she's
not a
not
deathbed. She gets
Seems like
she
the
gets
old
injured
woman's
at the
curse
very
is losing its
beginning
grip.
of the
Was sure I'd top
third
out
game.
gunnery, Chief.
I won't say who or why, but
You deserve
Okay.
it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing
but yeah,
Chief
no. The
Wild
thing
was-
the thing that's making me laugh at it is
No.
the
It was the Reaper's Ash.
it's the
You did the best you could. And
way it was
survived
wrapped around the
others.
neck, but it's like
Losing
infused
everyone
with the
under my
neck at the
command.
same time. She's also kind of looking upwards a
I'll
little
never
bit
forget any of it.
instead of looking at you.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I mean, I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Roger that, Elsie.
Also, yeah, I can see inside her mouth, but her teeth
I
are
didn't hear
black.
from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're
Oh,
both
and I also had mic
professionals.
trouble, didn't realize.
We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
I
Who's
kind of
back
like
on
this.
Earth?
She actually goes through an
Mom
arc
plus
if you
my
don't
three
kill her
sisters.
off.
The youngest, Sarah, was away in her
Meanwhile,
honeymoon.
Caden is just
Married a
Caden.
military man, Thomas.
Yeah.
He got called back.
Again, what I
and
find
she
funny
was
is
stuck
like, you
alone.
know,
She
like-
called me.
with Ashley, she gets a shirt, but with
Imagine.
Caden, he's shirtless if he's in the
Always there
hospital.
to protect him growing up. Even when I was off
Hey,
on
women
tour,
play these
they knew
games
they could
too.
Talk to me. I told her.
I
to
know,
come
but
to
you're
the
allowed
studio.
to see a guy's nipples,
We
but
can
not a
wait
lady's.
together.
That's the. Just
I don't
kidding.
think she would be shirtless.
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
At least be wearing
I
some
was
kind
trying to
of
keep the
hospital
family stuff
gown,
to myself.
Yeah.
To be professional.
not necessarily like a alliance fatigue.
There's a war on.
Yeah.
People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still
Game
hard
is
to put
best
all
used
aside.
to absorb the
You know,
nuclear
the
blast.
Could we ever possibly know the time limit on? Half a wild speculation.
And
half
Jacob
are
is best
probably
used to
too
absorb
optimistic to be
a
true.
We have to believe that we can
collector
do
shot.
something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. Until
To the
you-
face?
when
Yes.
you came back.
A collector's biotic attack to the face.
I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
To be fair, there's a lot of people on
Sounds
Jacob's
like
hate
I know.
train, considering
I should get back
considering
to
if you romance him in the
Take care of
second
yourself.
game, he cheats on you in the
Will
third.
do, Commander.
Unrepentantly cheats.
Like, fuck you, Caden. Not Caden. I mean, fuck you, Caden, but also fuck you, Jacob. At least Liam's biggest crime was that he was just kind of meh.
It's completely tasteless
Yeah.
to call this
Meanwhile, Garrus, if you romance him in the second
What's going
game,
on here?
him on the moon the whole time. God, I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Serta.
That's why I like him. He's loyal.
Yep. Hey, one more extra Metal Gel use in combat.
So I'm in the shower with hot water.
Noise.
And that's when Naira came.
Naira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
Oh, dude,
It's
Yakshi.
okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls in to me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel and Naira walks through the door.
She's a banshee, isn't she?
Not anymore.
If I remember right, if you actually authorize a weapon for her, she shoots herself.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Which sucks.
She has PTSD.
Yeah. Who needs Metal Gel? It's not like this is on insane. No, it's not on insanity, but good God.
But what I need is proof.
I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day, but please.
The insanity run,
That must be
unfortunately,
morbid.
died.
A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Why would you put yourself through that? Reading through the list of dead every day?
Someone in your family is MIA?
There are people that actually have to do that job.
Bureaucratic and passionate.
Because again, there's like hundreds of people getting killed during like Reaper Front, and there are people who have to read that shit so that they can inform the family, hey, your loved one died fighting Reapers here.
Right, but he's looking for his own son on that list.
I can offer a
Well, he knows his son is dead because he didn't come back. But the men won't talk to him.
Then we can begin to mourn.
I mean, here he's kind of hoping that his son's still alive.
Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
I mean, pick the insanity run back up. Do it, Ned.
Yeah. Yeah, if I remember, Ned left off on the Citadel DLC when he was doing it.
Yeah.
Fighting his evil clone.
A secret construction project. I'm afraid I can't comment on that. Alright, I'm just gonna go through all the other stuff on the Citadel here, sorry. The playthrough of Mass Effect 3 kinda has to include the boring shit like this.
Oh, I know.
Although
Believe me, I know.
I wouldn't say this is
even
boring just
doing
because...
the side quests. Well, even doing the side quests myself, a lot of the time, like the stuff on the Citadel, I'm the one doing it, mind you. I get bored.
Then again, I mean, the dialogue is still interesting.
Oh yeah. I just think it's creepy that Shepard learns all this stuff just by eavesdropping on people's conversation.
There's a mod that's
Couldn't help overhearing.
There's a mod that's in the works that, among other things, is supposed to address that.
I know people are complaining.
I hope so.
Yeah, like, she'll actually approach them, you'll get a dialogue decision to do something about it. It's called Your Choices Matter. Well, it was, and then it got renamed to something else. And those were the drunk soldiers that Ahsoka was talking about.
Hey, you ready to get this party started? Hey, here. Hell yeah, I'm here for the next 48 hours.
I remember this chick.
Oh yeah, this was supposed to be a guy's night. And she's like, what?
What,
You
I'm
mean
not one of the
guys? I'm just kind of imagining him being like, you have boobs. Like if he wanted to say it to her
like, is this because you all secretly want to bang me or something?
Like you flatter yourself.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Like, what? No.
I already found that.
Yeah, I understand that, Nat.
That's way overpowered in comparison to the rest of the game and insanity, yeah.
Admiral, the Enhanced Defense Intelligence, or EDI, serves as an information source and cyber warfare defense system on the rebuilt Normandy SR-2. The ship's crew can access EDI at any terminal or...
Apparently the songs in Afterlife and Purgatory are from Need for
Pilot
Speed.
Jeff Joker Moreau gave EDI full
Nice.
access to the Normandy systems, allowing the ship to escape.
EA won't make new music, so we'll just rip off music from our old games.
To be fair, Need for Speed has some awesome music.
Crew members who fly and maintain
Nice.
the ship.
Nice.
The John Grissom Academy, founded in 2176, is the Alliance's premier.
Sorry, are you tired?
Biotics is the general.
Yeah, just a little.
Dude, it's...
The Reaper called the Brute is a
was up till about, like, was it
amalgamation of
10:40?
Turian and Krogan victims of the Reapers. Because tissue from dextro marauders are harvested.
I can get my insulin and then...
The Reaper weapon.
The Reaper War.
The Reaper War.
And then there's also that. Let's see. What do we have here? Hello?
The going gets tough and my former engineers hit the bar. Shit.
Jerry! Hello! Uncle Leo!
We heard about the Reapers attacking Earth. Then Cerberus decides to screw you too. I can't believe we work for them.
Not anymore.
So you're not on the elusive man's payroll anymore?
After the Alliance locked you up and impounded the Normandy...
I know they're supposed to be holding drinks, but I don't see any glasses in their hands.
This was actually cut from the game.
No, from them.
This is restored content.
Creepy about those recall orders. Just didn't feel right.
Oh, nice.
Intuition.
Cerberus helped us take down the collectors. They
And
served
if
their
Daniels dies in
it's
ME2, Donnelly's here drinking alone.
Let us join you, Commander. We'll serve on whatever ship you fly. We want to help.
Damn.
Grab your gear. Normandy's docked at Bay D-24.
Right in the 35.
Fantastic.
I missed her. Thank you, Commander. We'll see you on board.
Good, good, excellent. Excellent. Well, as long as I'm
Got the
here.
Normandy back. Fantastic. Oh no.
Oh, yes. And furthermore,
I forgot that the Shepherd evolved.
okay, I guess she can't drink at the bar. Okay.
I think Cortez has to be there.
Okay.
Maybe she just can't drink right now.
That's
So
fair.
you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took C-Sec 3 weeks to figure it
The
out.
Shepherd Shuffle
I
evolves
don't care.
and it becomes
Okay.
worse
You're
and
required to
worse.
go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think
It
so.
only took you 3 weeks to figure that out.
Give me the
Retard.
Oh, hi, Tivos.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
Get me
I'm
the
being
assigned
asked
counselor.
to submit to immigration process.
I like how even Counselor Tivos is in Arya's payroll.
Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
Is it
course
Tivos
you
or
are.
Tavos?
I think we're done.
Tables.
here.
Okay.
At least that's how Udina
Enjoy
pronounced
the
it.
show, Shepard?
Nothing. Thank you.
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh? I guess so.
They must have banged or something.
I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight. Then why are you
This
here?
is a better song than what you have in Afterlife. Fight me.
Cerberus stole Omega from
I think I may
me.
restart the
elusive
full
man
run once I actually get started before I start streaming. No one got to see me blow it out of the war on the first 2 games.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Dude, you got...
Deceit,
You
distraction,
lost
and a big
everyone in
fucking
ME2?
They lured me away from Omega
How?
and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege.
Water.
By the time I could launch
Oh.
an assault,
Oh,
they
blow
were
it out of the water.
entrenched.
Okay,
least you
I was
escaped
about
to
to be
fight
like, how the
another day.
fuck did you lose everybody?
And that day is coming. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that.
Everyone,
You're here
you
because I
lost
have a
everyone.
proposition.
Damn near lost the ship.
I'm listening.
Fuck up, Miranda.
The way I see it, if you
No,
don't
no,
destroy
Stop
the
bullying.
fuck.
Stop bullying Joker, Miranda.
won't matter where I'm sitting. It's
I
in
know,
my interest.
alright? I was here.
What are you offering, Arya? On Omega, I kept the blood pack loose
No, I lost
and
nobody.
Eclipse in check. Now
You
they're
can
running
do that
amok.
from what I've
Nobody
read.
wants that.
Mm.
Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force. For
I
your
think you have to
war.
actively work to fuck
I've
up
laid the
in
groundwork
ME2.
with all 3 groups. I just need you to close the deals. If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them. Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Nara, my agent who's dealing with the blood pack.
Those gang are
The
scum.
Blue Sun's leader is incognito.
I'll
here
take
on
him,
the
though.
Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail. You obviously don't know Bailey very well. Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a pleasure, Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
Alright.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
I'll talk to Bailey about that right now.
Now arriving at...
And then when we get back on the Normandy, we'll get into more of the mod stuff. That's where some interesting stuff happens. Right now, this is still very by the numbers ME2. Oh, John Dumbao. Right.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally, and since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
Regards the works of
So
the
we're
Kindlers
hunting?
in despair.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
He be regarding them works.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Bang, which plastic? I typically do engineer for everyone.
Sentinel.
It wouldn't hurt to leak it now.
Take the best of
Especially
both.
if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging...
Will you be doing it on Legendary Edition or regular?
Dirt on the Hanar.
That's my
I
question.
appreciate it.
I legit
You,
don't...
Sentinel.
Hey, fuck you, the Sentinel's awesome. I'm playing as a Sentinel right now, you prick.
He says LE, so Legendary Edition.
Sentinel.
That's great. That's great, cause yeah, fuck Pinnacle Station.
I don't even have
Any
Pinnacle
idea what you're
Station
hoping
on
to
regular ME1.
Again, it's not a bad game type.
So
It's just
we have
like
no idea.
it's not necessary.
Like, it
It's
adds
just
no
a-
it
it's
adds
just-
no story elements, and it's kind of there to waste your time.
Well, the only thing it really adds is that like there's a couple characters that like don't really affect the plot if you don't see them. Obviously,
Soon.
like Admiral Ahern and never really liked Sentinel, to be honest. I used to be once and wasn't a fan.
That's fair.
I've used it once.
No, I'm not entering the shooting range. Well, first of all, I gotta talk to Bailey to get him to get Jonas Sedaris out.
What do I owe the pleasure?
This might not be so pleasurable. And
Releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
Damn, you too. Somebody got the council to order.
Look, there's no way I'm
Laying
letting
his best.
psychopath out.
What's your
The woman's
stake in this?
unstable and a clear public threat.
As
I'd like
fancy
access
say,
to
a
the
way
judge for
of
myself.
saying mind your own damn
Sure thing.
business.
I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the council will listen to
I
you
don't think
and
Bailey's
rescind the order.
Scottish.
Go to the CSEC outpost and my assistant.
Okay,
will connect
Vanguard
us
or
to their
Adept then?
assessment.
He's Irish.
Then call me back.
No, he's Irish, I can tell.
He doesn't have an accent. Okay,
He does have an accent.
Okay, so Petrovsky, Oleg Petrovsky, he's Russian. He doesn't have a Russian accent.
I know, Dan Anderson's, but I think Bailey's one of the few exceptions. He probably grew up in like Green, Ireland.
Money transfers on Boulogne.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my accent.
His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal
Worst they
records and
have to
pull his
worry
recent
about is
messages.
someone's poodle
And
crapping on the
Olun has a
grass.
mistress?
An Asari poet. To be honest, I think he was pressured into it to improve relations with Tessia.
His government approves
Hello?
of him having an affair with an Asari poet?
What's the...
They'd fire him if it became public.
Oh, CT backed up. Oh, he sent a meme. This is not appropriate or impressionable children. Here, Timmy, I got this instead. But Mom, this is what... Oh, jeez.
I didn't say you had to join up.
That's a dark meme.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Get out of my room for a minute, see if dinner's ready.
Alright.
Presidium colony.
Hi.
You two could save lives by helping doctors in refugee camps.
Thank you for the poodle. Yeah, I know, I saw.
Bear in mind, this is going on YouTube.
Sorry. Well, my niece offered me a dog, so. Was this already? When? So we can just. Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I. There's a frozen chicken wing in the tater tots. No, it was in the tater tots. I think you dropped one.
Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the things.
Is it just me, or did they take this screenshot from Mass Effect 1?
I can't even look at it right now. I'm guarding it.
Well, I'll show it later.
Although I'd
We're
like
still-
to see it. Yeah. They probably did take it from Mass Effect 1. They do that sometimes, like they
I've seen
reuse
Paladin burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon.
certain assets.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the one for Shiala with the war assets is just a reused screenshot from ME1.
Quick, hands behind your back. Over here.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship now.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back. Try to look like I beat you up.
Wait, Shiala, you were only green when the Korean made clones. Why are you green now?
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
I am to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this... Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Creed. So, do
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic.
Most definitely. Arya can use blood pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Creed. Grill?
Damn, another Dark Jedi!
You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Please don't.
Word of advice: don't double-cross Arya.
I'm
Arya's mole, Shepard.
Crazy.
Good work, Gnarl.
You know why I said that, right?
Why?
You scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours. And I'm like, please don't.
Please don't. I don't know where your claws have been.
More to the point, I don't know what they'll do to me.
Imagine a female Vorcha flirting with Shepard.
Ugh. Wait a minute, Rip Elkos, owner of Elkos Combine? That's right, Rip Elkos, owner of Elkos Combine. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? That's right, Doug Dimmadome.
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I love Doug Dimmadome.
Yes.
Owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
We're gonna send all the bullhogs to Alaska. And I already bought them blubber nuggets. But they weren't chewy. Okay, I think that's enough Fairly Odd Parents for now.
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
So they need heating unit stabilizers.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in the cell, Commander. You can
Bad
speak
time
with me in that
Jones.
console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey.
Yeah, kill you. You are? Oh, thank God. Did you come here to kill me?
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I want to talk with you before I...
I'm grabbing dinner.
Okay, what the heck are you quoting?
You have no choice. And when I get out,
Well, I started quoting Rogue One with Saw Gerrera. I was like, did you come here to kill me? That's like me anytime I answer my door and somebody's there.
once all my enemies are dead, I love holding all the cards.
Unleash the rabbit.
Deal with me. I have all the power.
Ow.
Is that right?
Killings. Idiots.
Ow.
I have no clue.
I'm so weird. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release.
Weedy attacks like the rabbit from Monty Python.
She's a menace.
Too late.
Let me try to make this one go away.
What, you mean the rabbit? It is the rabbit. Behind the rabbit. He's the rabbit. I warned you. I've done it again. Oh, he's just a harmless wee rabbit. I warned you. I sold my armor. I was so scared.
Farts.
I can't help you.
Alright, what do you think? Should I let him get his refund?
Your refund if I made an appointment.
After 3 games?
You don't have a receipt. Look, he is not.
Why not?
The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with.
Here, I sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes.
Harmless wee rabbit.
Of course I do.
Full refund?
Congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
You've been chasing a refund for 3 games, and it's just 15 credits. Bruh.
Is this like a background character who wants a refund?
Yeah, you remember the guy who was in Mass Effect 1 and he was talking to that Turian?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah. And the Turian was being kinda racist. Ah, Baria Frontiers. I'm gonna buy all these star charts.
When looking for star charts, choose Baria. Looking for a star chart? Hi, Baria Frontiers. Looking for supplies?
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption.
You bet, Commander.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing.
Yeah, bro, let's see what you got.
My head to analyze Dirk's behavior.
Yes, Infiltrator, do it.
Attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet.
Oh, is that what Net's gonna do?
Yep.
You have first-hand sexual experience.
Nice.
How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Isn't Infiltrator the class of
Stop thinking about you.
Randall Enzo?
Asking you out, giving you presents.
I believe so, yes.
Maybe playing music.
Although he's kind of a jack of all trades in the actual game.
Other than hardware and software upgrades.
Well, the only reason I suggest that is because the title is...
Yeah.
Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke.
He didn't really infiltrate the ranks of Cerberus so much they betrayed him.
Not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
Denali actually shows up later.
There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state. No, I
Isn't she at the Cerberus headquarters?
Yes.
You both like humor? Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel.
So it goes based on the light side ending?
Do you think he would like the
I don't know. I think it's based on how you import Randall.
The important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
No, I remember the light side and the light ending.
Oh yeah, it's based on a light ending because he doesn't kill her.
Yeah. The dark one, he takes her out.
I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Which leads me to think that it's possibly canon that he doesn't kill her, but who knows. I'll talk to him, talk to Liara, and I'm gonna do the other fucking... the rest of these goddamn side quests in the goddamn Citadel, and then finally get off the goddamn Citadel.
Tips on how to make your apartment look bigger? And
you know what they should have done?
A big-ass Reaper invasion. Make multiple hub worlds, not just the goddamn Citadel.
When big events shake
No, I mean like there should have been like
it's a good thing.
A mission where you go to take out like a Cerberus attack, and Randall is there taking him out too.
Oh yeah.
A little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
You help him find the director, and he gets payback.
People can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolix.
And then Randall becomes a war asset.
Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
She's earned a little shore leave.
Okay, the camera decided to linger a little awkwardly on Joker there.
She's my mobility assistance mech.
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view.
Why did you introduce me as your mobility assistant?
The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the Volus, Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Where the heck is Matriarch Athena? I think she shows up later.
Probably.
I can't talk to Barla. What the fuck? I'm just gonna leave the map and come back later. I think I'm supposed to go in here. Let me double check. Yes.
Now arriving at Dr.
I just put my character
O'Loon's doing
screenshot
some
in
heavy
the chat.
lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
Good idea. There shouldn't be many new arrivals. They're a mildly xenophobic species.
Xenophobic?
I could use a more polite term.
He's got kind of grayish purplish hair.
Just a bit more blunt than I expected.
I did say mildly.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
Netcat Shepherd.
Whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Yes, because I can fully imagine someone naming their daughter that.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer? Oh. Commander Shepard.
That's what you think.
Commander Shepard says your family's clear. Just tell me.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Yep, kind of like the color.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
This is my daughter, Netcat.
That's a more uplifting message than listen to the word. Humans are evil.
Well, you have to remember that guy's not the Mad Prophet from
I know.
Omega.
I know. I'm just saying.
Not here for that, Sane.
Maybe
Just want to talk
Super
about Jonas
Saiyan?
Sedaris' release.
Eh?
That guy says it's actually taken from a female technomancer in Shadowrun, by the way.
Nice. Support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Saying you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step
The
up.
Shadowrun an RPG or
Let me
something?
run things.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I don't see
I
why
don't.
not.
I don't know. I haven't played it.
It's a tabletop RPG
Then
and a
that's the
series
plan.
of computer
Keep Sedaris
role-playing
in jail.
games.
I'll call Arya.
They're
right
good.
away.
Good man.
They're really, 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 really good.
Shepard,
What's happening?
we convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
All I see of NetCat for Shadowrun is this girl with like a hospital like catheter, or no, not catheter.
Do what you can for them.
Coffee cup with a fairy next to her. Can't tell if she's like an elf or a goblin.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet.
Love the setting.
What about you?
Cyberpunk with magic.
Lie.
Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
I like it.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. And not just because all these people need you. Because I need you.
Aww. Garrus' best boy.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which
Does anybody need anything calibrated?
Has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya.
Oh, yes.
Dragons. Don't forget the dragon.
Oh yes, Ned, I have played Dragonfall.
There must be more to Araka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing.
They're basically, well, they're dragons, but they're also CEOs
fossil who came out of retirement
of major
to relive the glory
corporations.
days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our.
Well, that's neat.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard? You knew about this?
Many of them are
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General
Lothweir. Basically runs the EU.
I wonder if he would prevent Brexit.
I figured you'd talk to Araka, see if you could get him to lay off.
What is a Lothweir?
Offweir. I think that's a capital I.
I don't see the distinction.
Eothweir.
Is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life. Right. Why don't you just tell me this yourself? Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him. Yeah, he mentioned that, that I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Alright.
Oh, the name of the dragon is Shadow.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see, I did that terminal. Raka's back there, Barlavon's back there. Already talked to Ashley. I already poked the terminal.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Tolok of all people.
So what you're basically saying is that this game is like Skyrim, but it evolved into the modern era.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
More or
Please
less.
select the destination. One moment.
You know, that's a concept that's rarely explored in like modern stories. I'd love to.
Have you decided how to tell him? I don't know, but text message is so impersonal. He's off risking his life. He deserves more than that.
Oh god, don't tell me the John Dumbao quest bugged out.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time.
Is that a common occurrence?
In case you
It's
forgot.
never happened to me, but I've heard of it happening.
Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
He used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
I appreciate the information.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Considerable flux, indeed. Oh right, Battlefield 2042 is on sale. I should pick that
Commander
up
Shepard.
because some of my friends are playing it.
General Araka. I think we met in Cora's den. You
Master
were
Mike.
miserable, if I recall.
Yeah.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now.
Is that one of your local homeboys?
No, he's one of my Raven buddies.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help. And I'll have a plan of action.
Which is nice.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever's best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad
Now,
out there.
sometimes people do that voluntarily. I'm just saying.
Hey, if things get too loud over there, would you mind muting?
This is from my last purchase.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's fine.
Sorry to be a douchebag.
No, it ain't you. I believe me, I understand. I'm getting annoyed with it too.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
For netcast,
These are
think
lightweight
Judy from
weapons.
Cyberpunk,
Those
except
are
she
top
hacks
end
with her
inventory.
mind.
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old
No, you
Turian
need
with
hardware to
that.
hack.
I haven't played
Yeah, I got
Cyberpunk,
much
so
better,
I wouldn't
but it's off
know.
the market.
I wouldn't know
Don't-
who
don't
Judy
belly
is.
up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Look, I've played a Decker in Shadowrun. You need a deck to hack into the Matrix. Technomancers don't need hardware. Oh. I guess the Technomancer isn't really an ability you can get in the game, in the CRPG. No, that way. And then I think there's one other thing to do in the embassies, possibly.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
No.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian.
Oh, it's all the way down there. Gotcha. Okay, it didn't bug out. I was just being dumb. It's a 4th edition thing. Okay. Sorry, at this point I'm just trying to rush through all the Citadel shit.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Val. Forwarding it to you.
It's me, Conrad Berger. I'm here to waste your time.
Shut the fuck up, Conrad.
On it. Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Of course he is.
Have you already
Edie
talked
and
to
Joker are
Officer
still on
Jordan Knoll?
Edie's got a body now.
I think so.
How's Joker taking it?
About how you'd expect.
What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
30.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Well, let's find some room. Now, this is going to be
Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together. Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with an SSV Normandy flight sim. Got any pets? You look like a Marin person. Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
You want to tell her, or should I?
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Yeah, you kind of do, Shep. Sorry.
I should go.
I should go. I should go.
Val, here's the correspondence. If there's
And while
any
you're doing
mention of
this,
soul
the
names-
invaders at Grissom are patiently waiting.
Yeah. Grissom's coming up, and then Eden Prime.
So,
You still gotta do
tentacles on
sarcasm.
some Reaper tech.
I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Unless you're gonna do Grissom first.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
I was gonna do Grissom first, and then there's like, actually no, before that, we've got negotiations to settle on Beckenstein.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Zemandis?
The
Or should I?
negotiations
Regard to the
haven't
works of the
started.
Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Nice.
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Well, you've got to be kidding me.
Battery low.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You
big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help us! I'll handle this. Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor, with a few friends.
You can come out now.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
Like, aw, you really found
No
out
way
with me?
you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment.
Finally getting back to the goddamn Normandy.
Now arriving at Dr.
And to think she wanted Jacob.
Right. Ugh.
I wonder if he likes Japanese girls.
No, if you even try, he'll cheat on you, lady.
Trust me, lady, I've been there. He'll cheat on your ass.
Let's see, check my mail real quick. So I do believe we got ourselves a little present.
Messages, Commander.
Here I am walking down Secure Ward, minding my own business when I get cornered by a Krogan. Says his name is Ratch. Guy has some gigantic stick up his ass about how you made his Varan go all soft on him. How the thing's been all depressed since we left Uchonka. Won't even hunt piejacks anymore. What the hell's a piejack? Oh wait, aren't those weird monkey things from? You know what? Never mind. Anyway, my new friend says the Varan is useless, doesn't want it anymore if it can't fight. Says he's sending it over to Normandy to its new master. Is he kidding? I hope he's kidding. A Varan? So they eat humans? For crying out loud, Shepard, what the hell was I supposed to do? Argue with a Krogan? Because that'd be a great idea. Blood rage, Frolik syndrome. Nope, nothing could go wrong there. So, yeah, chug the cargo hold, would you? All I have to say is if that thing tears up the ship, I'm not breaking the news to hack it. Need volunteers from Arya. Petrovsky's ass is still in Afterlife on my couch, but I need better numbers before I can take it back. Find me some cannon fodder in the Terminus systems and send them to Bray. I don't care what they want as long as they can shoot a gun. Whoever survives is yours to command in the war against the Reapers. And this is just a random article. Ooh, there's cults. With the Council in constant session and interspecies diplomacy faltering without their leadership, major galactic powers have been forced to look elsewhere for allies. Diplomat Varla has quietly reached out for Spectre support in closing a clandestine deal on Terves. Though she has neglected to reveal the nature of the Elcor Reloi negotiations, the prospect of bringing the Reloi back into the war is worth considering carefully. I'll assist the Elcor in that regard. But, check out who's in the cargo bay.
Down. Stick. Good man. Fine.
Look at him.
Sit. Good Baron. Sit.
Puppy.
Good Baron.
Space puppy. Nazo, you doing alright?
Alright, apologies, I muted to grab some insulin from the food I just had, and then I had to go to the bathroom. So what did you want to show me? Space puppy?
Space puppy. Hang on. I'll show you Space puppy.
Is it Earth?
Space puppy, yes.
Down. Good Baron.
Look, he's so cute. I want to scratch him behind the ears and give him treats.
Good Baron.
Alright, before we go assist the fine folks at Grissom Academy, there's a small matter that needs to be taken care of at Beckenstein.
Signal confirmed.
Refugee flotilla. Flotilla of human ships hovers near Beckenstein, just waiting outside the range of surface defenses. While many of the ships are small, fast escort ships whose owners escaped Earth, others are transports and passenger liners that once ran between Earth and Arcturus. Beckenstein's authorities want nothing to do with the refugees and are broadcasting a message warning the waiting ships that their planetary defenses will shoot on sight should any of the refugees attempt to land. A few private individuals shuttle humanitarian relief up from the surface, but supplies are limited. So, 36,000 refugees, and Beckenstein is telling them to fuck off. Let's see what we can do about this. Negotiation is not going well. The colonial politicians are telling their fearful public that they will not make Beckenstein a target for the Reapers, and given their proximity to the Citadel, they are less reliant on Alliance security. They finally agreed to turning some industry towards arms that the Alliance helps them hide the fact from the public. Odina's negotiation team suggests you can either try again to persuade them that the Reapers will eventually come to Beckenstein, or agree to their terms and hide Beckenstein's support from the public. I think we should try to persuade them again, rather than agree to hide them, to hide their support. What do you think?
What's this negotiation going? That they will not make Beckenstein a target for the Reapers and proximity that was reliant on. Yeah, I think the public deserves the truth if they're safe or not.
Yeah. Colonial leadership concedes that a Reaper attack is a possibility, however it does not solve their short-term problem with public opinion. Instead, they offer as a gesture a token force of colonial guardsmen. They still won't give industrial support unless the Alliance absolutely guarantees the security of the colony. Undina's advisors say there is no way the Alliance can make such guarantees in a time of war, especially with Earth lost and fighting an unknown force like the Reapers. I mean, we could try to... What?
Annie Wershing died.
Who?
She's a actress.
Oh, that sucks.
She played Tess in the first Last of Us.
Oh. I think I'll try to at least placate them, so... successful negotiations. Got some more assets on our belt, under our belt for that. So what do you think, Grissom Academy, or should we see what's up on Eden Prime first?
That's up to you, man. I thought for sure you were gonna go to, I thought for sure you were gonna go to Sirkesh first, but...
No. Alright, there's one other thing I'd like to do here. We gotta extract some N7 troops from, Brazil. We gotta do it fairly quickly, but before that happens, there's stuff here.
found something.
As Normandy enters orbit over Serona, you receive a QEC communique from Alliance Command. Capital of Serona has been identified as epicenter of enemy experimentation. The population is subjected to unspeakable atrocities as the Reapers seek to create new horrors for alien battlefields. Your orders are to eliminate these experimental husk variants before it is too late. To this end, the Alliance Command has transmitted a virus to use on a nearby geothermal power station. This will reverse the mass effect fields that stabilize the local supervolcano, encouraging it to erupt, destroying the city and the Reaper forces with it. After closing the link to Alliance Command, you assemble the team. You're heading for the surface. As the shuttle swoops past the outskirts, the terrifying scale of the experiments is revealed. Huskified humans in a kaleidoscope of new and perverse forms prowl the city, moving in an unnatural position towards the transports which will ferry them across the galaxy. Though you can see no sign of human life, you steel yourself for what must be done. The super eruption will kill any living survivors unlucky enough to be caught in the blast radius. The shuttle lands and your team sweeps the power station. For the enemy, but it is empty, no human or Reaper presence to be found. Moving quickly, you enter the command center and prepare the virus to upload, but a crackling voice of the radio holds you back. The voice claims that they are on the verge of being overrun and are in dire need of evacuation. The plea doesn't appear to targeting you, but other guerrilla forces nearby. Before risking an answer, you check their signal point of origin. They are in a small town 50 kilometers from your position. If they remain there, they will either be overrun or vaporized when the volcano erupts. But if you contact them, you risk exposing your location to the Reapers. Should we try to rescue them or ignore that distress call? There's also the possibility that this might be a Reaper trap.
I guess you could try a rescue.
Yeah. You weigh the risks and decide to warn the guerrillas that they need to evacuate. You order Joker to take the Normandy and provide assistance, but it is clear they need time to escape the blast radius. You must hold this location, and the Reapers waste no time in seeking you out. Within minutes, the security sensors pick up movement, and the station turrets fire on a fast-approaching harvester swarm. Dozens of experimental husks hunt on the ground for the source of your transmission. Some crawl through the air ducts, others tear through one room after another. Their inhuman screeches and wails echo through the facility, each more piercing than the last. You have only moments before they attack. The relentless foe forces you to rapidly burn through your thermal clips. You're given the guerrillas enough time, it's time to move. The squad covers you while you upload the virus before you all fight your way through the nearest exit. As you escape, the ground groans, swelling beneath your feet and knocking you from your stride. It's clear the volcano is moments away from erupting. Cortez arrives with the shuttle at the last minute to extract you. You dive inside, and the shuttle races up into orbit just as the supervolcano erupts. Sensors reveal that the entire Treveri caldera, including that and its Reaper's presence, have been obliterated. Vercingetorix, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. A pyroclastic flow rushes over the land, scorching the vast forests and leaving little but ash in its wake. Any potential celebration is spoiled by the sight of a Reaper troop transport escaping the atmosphere alongside you. It will ferry thousands of new horrors to the battlefield across the galaxy, but at least you have prevented millions more from doing the same.
Escape and evade mode activated. Reapers alerted. Evacuate system. IFF compromised. Full retreat necessary. Reapers, retreat from the system.
I like these little short stories that show up.
Signal confirmed.
A lot of these are just more war assets.
Man's well.
MIT Extraterrestrial Studies Group. Well, we just saved a bunch of college kids.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Shepard.
And here are the remaining remains of Jump Zero. Alright.
Oh, the Garen Station?
Yep. And now, as soon as I do this, I'm gonna have to run.
Signal confirmed.
There's actually one more thing to find on I think Deimos or Luna, but we don't have time for that right now. We gotta get the fuck out.
Escape innovation. Reapers alerted. Evacuate sector IFS compromised.
Nailed it.
Retreat necessary. Reapers, retreat from the system.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, as soon as you ping even once, Reapers just fill the galaxy map in the local cluster. You gotta scan and then immediately get the fuck out.
Commander, battles are fought here. We might be able to learn something.
I found something.
I think we're just gonna pick up.
Parshan.
Yep, gonna pick up the Pillars of Strength. Then we got some black market artifacts to pick up so that we can get the Blue Suns on our side. And then in a later episode, we'll start fucking around in the Terminus systems to gain more support for Arya.
Signal confirmed.
Mana.
Yep. Just one more scan of the area to make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't look like it.
Eluded. I found something.
Oh. Well, don't need to fuck around here anymore.
Bling. Bling.
Signal confirmed.
You know what? Fuck the kite's nest, I'll come back later. Okay, now,
Curious, when do you do the
The what?
You said you have to go to Earth at some point and do like a mission in
That's what I just did. It was pick up.
Oh, really?
It was pick up the N7 guys from Brazil, and I think there's actually a Firebase map that takes place on Brazil, but I guess that wasn't implemented for this. But yeah, as soon as you scan anything in the local cluster, the Reapers will be on your ass.
No, I thought you would actually go there and fight.
No, unfortunately. Grissom Academy. There, Net, we're going to Grissom. You happy now?
Even still in the chat anymore?
I don't know.
Let's have a little look-see. Says you still have 2 viewers, so he could still be there.
boots on the ground. Let's do this. I'm gonna be a bastard. Oh, come on, really? Okay. How about that? And... oh, right, I don't have that one yet. Okay. Bruh. There we go. Ooh, I've got choices. I think I should try to get that up as soon as I possibly can, and... warp. Yeah, I should. Oh shit, I don't think I outfitted their weapons. Oh well, too late now.
There's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission. Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy. This is Kaylee Sanders, Director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any alternatives?
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right, we'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I? Come and get me.
About to start my game, of course. Right when I started,
Keep the
my
shuttle in
client
position.
started
We'll be
leaving
back.
me. Oh, wonderful.
Aw, darn. Of course.
It can't be helped.
Yeah.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door.
Oh, look, another... ooh, mechs, huh? Well, you know what they say, never send a mech to do a trooper's job.
Orcus mechs.
Looks like they had 2 Orcus mechs and 1 actual Cerberus trooper.
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
No, they had an engineer. Looks like they're trying to get in
Thank
through the
you.
door.
I think the engineer was already dead.
And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
Oh.
How many of you are there?
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
Yep, it's like being a security guard.
Yes, we met
Intermittent.
20 years ago when he was a Spectre.
Huh, sounds like me with my nieces.
I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good.
If we get out of here, well, just tell him to stay alive. A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war. Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get, and our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart? Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it. Orion Hall? Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open. I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle. Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems. I'll get the door for you.
Hello, level up. I should do that first. Then I can start fucking around with the bonus powers. Oh dear. Oh yeah, we're here to help you, as they say as they drag off one guy kicking and screaming.
I'm always disappointed you can never save that.
Yeah.
Like you can't break the glass and then pop his... Yeah, stay here, we'll get you out of here.
Yeah. Alright, I almost forget I have this.
Nobody's going to hurt you. The file says
They have no desire to...
But your sister, she's optional. You give us trouble, we'll find her.
Hey, guess what? How about a lift?
Yeah, since I'm starting this on my computer, don't have completion bonuses I had last.
Ah, darn. No one appreciated my pun. Oh well.
I caught it. It's just because of the delay in the stream time, it didn't come off.
I used a lift grenade. Ooh, tactical analysis review. Unshielded opponent approaching at 2 o'clock. Shielded opponent approaching at 12 o'clock. Both holding heavy pistols, most effective way to take them down. You chose Shockwave. Correct answer, Singularity, followed by Warp. Instructor comments.
Are you going to help that biotic kid?
Shockwave, yes. Shockwave inadequate against shielded enemy. Your barrier would hold long enough against heavy pistols for a Singularity to catch both. Warp on the unstable biotic field created by a Singularity results in explosion neutralizing both.
Noise.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to
27.
security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is out here somewhere too.
Sean. Your sister's name is Sean. Okay.
His name is Riley.
I guess.
Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Yeah, I guess Riley's also a guy's name.
Oh, I know. I'm just cracking a joke.
Instructor's logs. The kids are getting better at this shit, but I'm worried. I don't think we've got enough time to pull this off, and there's just no way they could really survive out there without way more training. Not without any field experience at all. Doing my best to get them ready. Didn't think I'd ever care this much, but I won't let anyone hurt them. They're my kids. Mine. I wonder who their instructor is. Could it possibly be... Zach? Oh, hi, Mark.
I'm surprised nobody set up a mod so that you can interact with their names escape me. Nick and
fuck.
What is her name?
Jillian?
Yeah, Jillian, that's right.
Yeah. Ooh. Get warped.
I don't care if they just bring in like fan voice actor.
Because we all know Deception was a heap of shit and doesn't deserve to be canon.
Again, deception is at best S tier canon.
So, in my view, they survive. They're still alive.
Yeah. Well, again, I had like a headcanon.
Almost bit the bullet
It's
there.
that like. It's that like Nick meets Jillian. He actually gets like a little. Promises Hendel, hey, like maybe Hendel dies and promises him, hey, I'll watch out for her.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and she gets to keep the Quarian suit, obviously.
Of course.
God, she's bleeding. Shepard, we need to help her.
Sean, can you hear me?
How do you know my name?
I think you found Sean.
Sanders at security.
Her hands are going through the floor.
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute. Thank you.
Is the floor not a corporeal structure? What the? Could just be weirdness with the Unreal Engine.
Yeah. I mean, after seeing Ashley's neck, I don't put anything back. But yeah. Again, that's just my own personal headcanon. And then my hope is that like somebody develops a game.
Eat this! Jack?
Like she starts freaking out because of the Cerberus attack, and then Nick's trying to keep her calm.
Haha. Oh. I thought there was an engineer pilot in those, not a trooper pilot.
These are civilians.
Also, out of my league? I don't think so.
What, they told you the robot was out of your league?
Yeah. Hey, get turret.
Shoot him in the back! Or the glass. Usually the back or the glass are like...
Yeah. That guy got vaporized.
Get ready. More on the way.
Those student barriers won't last much. Down. Centurion.
She was putting out an SOS.
Salt
I had no idea the Queen of the Girl Scouts.
Oh, Centurion gets the fire gear?
Yeah.
Amp check. Frankly, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom.
Heh.
Grab juice and an energy bar. We move in 5. Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
You're not telling me anything I haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Bite me, Garrus. Better yet, bite her. Probably how she likes it.
How do you know about
Right
that?
now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here. Your guys?
I forgot about that.
So.
Maybe get fight
Think of
first.
anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way out.
I like that in order to use biotic ability. Like, okay, orange juice and crackers. Everybody ready? You guys get your orange juice and your crackers? Okay then. You should be ready for the next wave of biotic attack.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station. What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean. Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds. Doesn't that exhaust them? Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up against those bug things. Ugh. I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk him to death. I have to say, Jack, you look good. Yeah, well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart. How are the students handling the war? How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid. You don't think they're ready for war? I don't think they have a choice. So all this talk about biotic artillery strikes... It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action. But... they'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know. Have you told them that? They need me to believe in them.
I remember at the end of this, Jack says, you're all getting my...
Stick close. We'll get you out of here.
Don't you have to ask their parents' permission before you do that?
How does camera access get us off this station?
Well, I mean, like, the parents that might still be alive. That's my question. Although I suppose, like, most of the parents wouldn't give a shit. It's like, for whatever reason, kids with psychic powers are treated like there's a stigma on them or something.
Yeah.
Of course.
If my kid had biotics, I'd be like, oh, that is so cool, son. We're going to send you like this.
I can't believe you and our
badass.
So, with both of you here, Shepard, maybe we've got a chance.
Yeah, we'll be ready when you need us, Commander.
Oh. That actually drains your shield.
Sanders, you should have access now.
Yeah. The fact that your Shepard having probably has those kids like, you know, wow, we got our teeth and we got.
What?
Also, Jenkins, I knew thee well, loving my sniper. Oh, he's playing right now.
Alas, Jenkins, I knew thee well. Nostalgic melancholy. Alas. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio.
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Stay close, Jenkins!
Mendoza, move it up! Wait, wrong game. Wait here for the captain and his squad. Now get your ass inside.
Draw their fire. We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys.
No matter what, a Jenkins dies.
Gives them some cover, too.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
Oh, right, it's this part.
So you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What
Is that all it
Surrender.
takes?
You're not lying.
Is that all it takes to not track an Omni tool? Putting it on privacy mode?
You've been trained for this by one of the best.
I guess.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared him in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
Got it.
Take your balls out of your purse.
I remember this part sucking dick. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I know. You're talking about the atrium, aren't you?
Yeah, with the 9,000 turrets. Why are the Guardians have shields now? And I don't mean the giant oh, right. And there's an app. Okay. Fuck you.
You have Guardians and Shield, you have Atlas, you have like 10 or 20 engineers coming in. Not to mention the regular Cerberus Assault Trooper and Centurions popping in on you.
Ooh, I found a good. Okay, I found a better combination for the Guardians. Throw to make them lose their shield, and then. Ow. Oh shit. Stasis? Oh shit. Garrus? Garrus?
Garrus, sweetie, I'm surrounded. Oh, you're down.
Shit. Yeah, thank you for shooting him close range with the sniper rifle, Garrus.
Right away!
Take cover there. Liara here. Why did I take a shotgun?
Fire! Covering with fire!
No.
Really,
Denied.
that shotgun's not doing a lot of damage. You need to use something else.
The Eviscerator? I thought the Eviscerator was pretty good in ME2. The Harriers, like
Not
my...
in a room full of,
I feel like
not
the
in a room full of,
No. I feel like the Harrier is like the one good weapon that actually works for me here.
Oh, the Cerberus Harrier?
Yeah. Let that distract them for a bit.
I think there's still a guy behind you.
Not according to my radar.
Oh,
Okay. Killed him. Now it looks like it's just the Atlas.
The stream has 3 viewers.
Nice. I usually don't get that many.
I know one's Net, one's me. I'm not sure if it's or if it's somebody else we know.
Oh my god, I actually got through that without dying.
Wow.
High priority targets, Prangley and Rodriguez. Other subjects are to be retrieved alive if possible. If unavoidable, bring back bodies for use as genetic testing materials. Addendum, subject 0 is to be retrieved. Oh god.
That says pull also works really well.
I don't have pull. And Liara just has singularity. She doesn't have pull.
You better be talking about his game.
Oh,
I had
okay.
5 for a bit yesterday with Ragnarok. Huh.
Is it fair to say that engineers are priority targets?
That's pretty fair.
Yeah. I'm
I mean, they
really
do
liking
deploy turrets.
I'm really liking their new look here.
The new look of the Cerberus troops?
Yeah.
When do they start getting elite?
I think... I don't know. I haven't actually played all the way through with this mod. My guess would be sometime around the coup.
Yeah, that'd be my guess too, because I don't think they'd really change them in the cutscene.
No. Oh no, they still sporting their new looks in the cutscene. Because this is all in engine. It's not like a pre-rendered movie.
Oh, okay. I get you. But yeah, probably around the coup is when difficulties go up with like Cerberus ground troop. And I like the fact that the mod does that. Like, you know, most of the
like it keeps the vanilla Cerberus troops, but as heavy troopers.
Yeah. Because they're supposed to be heavy troopers.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ones in the regular armor, bullet sponge.
The ones in the regular armor are mooks.
Yeah. I'm assuming when you get to Kronos Station, you'll have a variety.
Yeah.
Like, you'll have some of the lower assault troopers and some of the higher, more difficult assault troopers. You'll
That's
probably
my guess
run
also.
into a couple. You'll probably run into a couple Cerberus Dragoons too.
Oh God, please no.
Yeah, I'm guessing you'll run into a few during the coup. You have to, or either that or during the Kronos Station. It wouldn't be much of a difficulty mod if it didn't add like elements like that, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, is it David? It is David. There he is.
Don't mind me, just taking them out for a lift.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance.
Okay, that one was
Here to
better
help.
timed.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
I really should use those more.
You know her? Yes. She rescued me from Cerberus. Sent me here. She made it quiet.
30.1.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks better.
I remember you. Normandy crew. Sorry.
It was never your fault.
Has Grissom Academy been alright?
Yes.
Normandy crew.
I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Yeah, when you look at him now and knowing what he's been through.
I'm surprised he doesn't wake up in the middle of the night screaming from what he went through.
Well, he specifically said after you rescued me, you made it quiet. So obviously he didn't hear any of those
No, I mean,
pain sound.
my point is, he's still probably going through a lot of the PTSD aftermath of Overlord.
Oh, I know, but like it probably because David's autistic, it's probably not nearly as because he knows he's not there anymore. They probably have like doctors on standby saying, "David, you're not at that place anymore. You're safe."
But still worth a
Yeah,
look.
that would make sense.
And the fact that he's counting, he's like counting the days you've linked to. Obviously, that's something like that. I don't know, something about me.
Yeah, it really just gets you right in the... And people are saying that BioWare was not sensitive to, like, autistic people when they made Overlord. Like, shut the fuck up. Are you... Oh, hello.
No, well, the Overlord DLC, like, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah. And people are saying that BioWare fucked up with its portrayal of autistic people in Overlord. I'm like, you're just complaining to complain.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's like you're looking for shit to be
Yeah.
angry at. Vital retrieval subjects.
Well, here's the thing. They're saying that by complaining about it, they're basically saying there's no way an autistic guy could speak Geth language and, you know...
It's 2185. You don't know what the fuck people are capable of.
Yeah.
Open your goddamn minds and look beyond this goddamn century. Use your goddamn imaginations.
Here's something I know at least two people.
Bullshit.
It's not so when it comes to their when it comes to like their the way they think. It's not so much that they don't think like regular people. Well, it kind of is, but like it's to the degree of like they're not super social. They're more analytical, mathematical.
Right.
Calculating with their thought process. They focus on particular subjects that help them stay calm in situations they may not fully comprehend or understand.
Like, I'm a little bit on that. Well, I wouldn't say I'm on the spectrum. I have ADHD, but I know someone who is on that spectrum, and he's high functioning, and he's fine. And I saw it.
So he had a lot of time. He had a lot of time to socialize.
Yeah, he does. He's one of my closest friends. He actually helps me with a lot of my computer upgrades.
Oh, sweet! Sounds cool.
And we make puns a lot, and write stupid bad fan fiction in the vein of Half-Life Full Life Consequences.
That's freaking cool, dude.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe that's just my lameness. Nah, but it's clearly like because again like depending on how like a certain person's dependent on like how social they are as an individual, and some autistics just have a little bit of a difficulty socializing.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just how things happen.
Yeah. Like even CT, I don't think he has like autism, but I know he has like a.
Okay, I could just hold it down. I don't need to.
Ability. I know he has a little bit of ability, accepting or understanding some things. Again, I'm not saying he's that way or anything.
Not taking things so personally.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
no offense to him.
I've accepted that's kind of a difficult.
Did my missile just despawn?
I don't know.
It's like it failed to fire. There, that one fired. Geez, Cerberus, your mechs suck if you can have dud missiles.
But no, that's something I accept about him. He's got that difficulty. I wish I could. I wish I knew the words that would like reassure him. Hey man, there's nothing wrong with you or your tastes.
You just have to accept that not everyone has the same tastes.
Yeah. One thing he has been growing, like someone said that the new Dead Space game was super remake. Now it has a few minor issues, but nothing that would. Oh, it's full blow.
I still think the whole content warning thing is kind of silly.
Well, here's the thing. That's one tiny stupid. It's one tiny stupid. It's not like. Okay, so Isaac is now gay. It's demanded or something like that. It's not anything like to that degree.
Although my core issues with the Dead Space remake as of right now are PC issues centric.
Yeah, that's a logical.
And also, I'm just less inclined to buy it at full price, especially with people using it as a weapon to bash Glenn Schofield and Callisto Protocol.
No, I hear you. Again, I
guess that's more the community's problem than the game.
I haven't played Callisto Protocol, but I know you and CT have. And from your experiences, from your guys' experiences, you guys had a decent amount of fun with it.
And you know what? Yeah, it's not like Dead Space. It's different, and that's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's off for default, thank God.
Shuttles are unlocked.
Why do you have the Avenger Shepard?
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
Yeah, it sets off for the only thing I find about it is that, like, keep in mind, you're playing a horror entire self is an offense. If you are playing a horror game and you're trying not to be offended, you are in, like, I'm sorry, but you're in the wrong state of mind.
Yeah. What's a really good game, Ned?
I want to watch this bloody horror game where you literally crush corpses to get items.
And, you know, Callisto also has a section where you can throw biophages into a goddamn
Joker,
meat
we
grinder.
flew out on a Cerberus shuttle.
What's not to like about that?
Thank you, Commander.
Well, that, again, that's my point. Like, if specifically for that little tidbit, I'm like, I don't even know why that thing is even there. Option. Again,
my treat.
Like,
I think it's there for like streaming. I think it's there for like streamers more than people actually playing it.
Okay, well, again, it's actually not all that different. Someone playing
because
it.
if your favorite streamer's playing a horror game, are you gonna stomach that?
Yeah, I'm like, just don't watch it. Watch something more wholesome or action.
For artillery strikes. We don't need another artillery unit.
Don't bother watching a freaking horror game.
This is bullshit.
I do question why they want to play a horror game if they need a content warning. Yeah, no, that's my point exactly. The game itself is a content warning. So why do you need a content warning in a game that's literally a content warning?
Screw
it's
you,
stupid.
Flight Lieutenant.
Jack
Kids,
promised to watch
cover
our
your
language in
ears.
order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
I like how they censor it even now.
Shepard,
Cover your ears,
damned
kids.
if you wanted a sight for sore eyes.
People actually took issue with that, and I'm like, they're doing it for a joke. Calm the fuck down.
Reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you
I would like
figure
to know
out why.
exactly what she told Joker. I know it was going to start with fuck, but I didn't know where it was going to go after. We had a
Probably
rant
a long,
prepared.
probably a long rant about how he could go fuck Edie.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer. And we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report.
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard.
Don't worry, Anderson,
When I
your
heard about the
wife
attack-
is safe. Well, basically, wife is safe.
I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to
My wife,
stay alive.
is she safe?
Did she now?
Well, she's not my wife. You have an apartment on the Citadel, and we're talking about moving in together. You guys are practically married.
Anderson out.
You guys are married just without the ceremony, basically. No, pretty much, yeah. No, like...
Callisto is good, and just because it launched with some issues doesn't mean, like, they shouldn't. I just hope they don't... I just hope Striking Distance doesn't give up on the game because of all the...
I doubt they will. I doubt they will announce.
I mean, people are saying, oh, they're not going to get a sequel. Like, it sold 2 million units.
Dude, you don't know that. And again, most of the people that crapped on Callisto and aren't crapping on Dead Space are because Dead Space is going PC. I mean, didn't Net ask for a refund after just trying to
Callisto's having. I mean, Dead Space is having just as much issues on launch as Callisto was, and no one's getting angry about that. How convenient.
Well, here's the thing. At least if Net wanted to, he could late. Whereas with Dead Space, he couldn't. What exactly was wrong? Was
it was probably just compiling shaders forever. Oh, we get Alliance reports on our decisions that we make in the Spectre terminal. Ambassador Kalen has confirmed that the Rayoli auxiliaries will reinforce important colonies, including, and then the council's yet to comment on the development. Oh, Emily Wong. Earth, it is with deep regret that we inform our readers of the death of Emily Wong. She had been broadcasting via Solocom before the Reaper assault on Earth when the comm buoys fell silent. Emily Wong was a beloved...
You refunded both Callisto and Dead Space. What was your issue with Callisto? Just out of
was
curiosity.
a beloved media personality across the Citadel, and her journalism was respected by all quarters. Among the highlights of her career was the unmasking of a crime syndicate on Sakara Ward and an expose on overworked traffic controllers. Most recently, she was a news anchor with FCC News before her transfer to Earth. Her family has been notified, and both the ANN and FCC joined them in mourning. Spectre status confirmed for Ashley. Bekenstein negotiations. Heard the Bekenstein negotiations were successful in taking advantage of these supposed guarantees. If the Reapers do hit Bekenstein, we'll have bigger problems. Now we've got a weapons dealer for Liara. Gotta meet Miranda on the Citadel. Looks like gotta report back on the Phoenix Project, report back on the N7 units we extracted from Brazil.
Yep, I let it load for 15 minutes.
And a thank
you
you
for the
from...
first time it was compiling shares and then just loading some. Okay. Never got to the menu. Was that for Dead Space or Callisto?
That was for Dead Space.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why he refunded.
Callisto was he bought it at launch on PC, and it was giving him problems. And I think even without that, I don't know if his PC was kind of up to running it, so he just got it for PS4 instead.
Okay. How was it on PS4 then?
I heard it was alright on PS4. Ooh. Salvage the dealer.
Oh, for Dead Space, yeah, okay.
Barlavon.
No, I already kind of figured that was for Dead Space, but yeah.
Book of Planix. I'm gonna make a quick trip back to the Citadel to turn in some of the stuff we did. Most notably to get the
Ran perfect on PS4, right?
on board.
I suppose you could try Dead Space on PS4 there, see if it...
I don't think Dead Space is on PS4.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, that's an
Clear to dock,
Xbox.
Normandy.
That's an
Do you need
Xbox
ground
exclusive
transport?
one. It's not PC.
No, it's PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
It'll be there momentarily. I guess it doesn't matter how I move it.
Oh right, I still need to pick up the Oh shit. If you pick up Jack, you can actually go into the cargo bay and see her giving them tattoos like she promised. And I forgot to do that, so I think they just got offloaded on the Citadel.
Hey, I remember you.
Aw.
Right?
You can ask Athena for a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Matriarch Athena.
That's what led my subscriber decide to get me a
How'd you end up
PS.
here?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
The Reapers making noise. I figured it was time to get somewhere.
4 out of
safer.
20.
So I moved here.
I think that's his
I don't
birthday.
think so. I've seen some video footage
Oh, okay.
of you looking at Liara.
Your birthday is literally 420?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Matriarch Benazio was...
You've been smoking the ganja too long, that man.
And, well, she doesn't know it, but... I was her father. You mean you were her other mother, right? No, I didn't pop her out. Hell, she's never even met me. Sorry, if you were human, you'd both be called the mother. Regardless of which
Yep,
one
my
gave
birthday,
birth.
and yes.
Well, I'm not human, am I? Yeah, the Pacific bag of dicks.
So you're right, you have been smoking the ganja long.
Doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Panezia ran
I am
off
now
before the
adding
kid
your
was
birthday
born.
to my list of birthdays.
Besides, this isn't charity work.
She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a human commander that used to work for Cerberus. Sound.
I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
And you're not with him now, I know.
And I have you listed at December 22nd.
Liara.
Is that a threat?
I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000
I got the bug
years to
CT
learn
about
to
his
fight
birthday.
dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway, you combine her work with Venezia and... Well, the matriarchs might have ordered a hit. I hadn't agreed to keep an eye on her.
That's not gonna happen.
No argument here. I only took these crap jobs to keep the matriarchs happy that she's under control.
Just as long as we're clear.
I already know Padawans. His is like
You should come clean with her.
2 days after N7 day. But his is a little easier to remember.
We'll see how that goes.
Because of N7 day.
Yeah. The Mass Effect holiday.
That bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
I've been sitting in this chair all day.
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
Fun fact, I didn't know about it being weed day for... I knew...
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone.
I knew about Hitler
I had to make them
first.
take me seriously. I wasn't going to
This is
actually
gonna get the stream demonetized. No, I'm kidding. Can't
my
demonetize what was never monetized to begin with. Muhaha he ha.
Go give the shopkeep some artifact.
Yep.
You're back, huh? Any luck?
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General O'Raka. You'll see how many can see.
Hello, Kanik.
Hi, Kanik. Bye, Kanik.
Oh, these must be the things I asked for.
Most excellent.
Commander
Is it
Shepard,
just me, or does
he
that
wanted you to know.
Volus look a little tall?
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Every Volus I imagine
Now
is
we'll be
short and
focusing on
stubby. That
Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's
monetization,
Thank
baby.
Yep, I got all of the Blue Suns blood clips in a blood pack and clips. And now I believe all I need to do left here is get the preacher. Oh, James is now in Afterlife or Purgatory. Yeah, sorry, scientist. In the hospital, I think. Shit. Yeah. Oh, and Thane's there too. And so is Miranda.
Welcome, Commander. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Shepard, over here. Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay, I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
That's not reassuring.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment.
Don't forget to warn Miranda about the Chinaman.
I'm actually debating uninstalling the Immersive Thessia mod and installing the Shut Up Lang mod in its place.
They did to her what they do to everyone.
Unless you'd rather
I
have...
thought you already had the, I thought you already had the yeah, Kai Lang's Shut Up.
No, it's incompatible with the Thessia mod, but I could remove that.
They panic. She rips
I mean, yeah, I kind of don't want to hear Kai Lang talk.
humans are turning into
So you want me to remove the Chinaman?
in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the
That's just speech. Watch your ass. The elusive man is an angry Chinaman working for him.
God damn it.
Watch your ass out there, Shepard. The elusive man is an angry Chinaman working for him.
This is definitely putting us on a list.
With enough care.
Yeah.
Look, we just don't like Kai Lang, that's all it is. It's because he's a terribly written character.
What are you doing here?
I only use the term, by the way, because I
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care.
Also, dude, Chinaman is not the preferred nomenclature. Asian American, please.
As long as she is here.
Problem is, Kai Lang isn't American, so like.
Appreciate it, thing.
I know he has like Chinese and Russian.
It is a good time to be generous.
Here's the thing. He
Like,
was a
he's-
good
he's-
character in Retribution. I don't know how they fucked him up so bad.
Well, here's what I've learned about Lang, from, as well as in Retribution and in Mass Effect 3. The dude is intentionally written to be an asshole.
Right.
Like, just in general, he's written for you to hate his guts and dislike him. That's
Right, but in Retribution, it worked. For the right reasons.
Well, if you look at, here's the thing, if you look at Lang, same
Pleased with what I've done in my life, Shepard.
and he's still that same written character. He's just like a bit more of an asshole with the Reaper tech on. So
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors.
he got in the comic. He got mad at Ross.
9 months.
Like he was originally
It's freeing to find no
with
requirements placed
Rasa,
on me.
and then he got mad at her because he got his ass kicked by Jack.
Good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times, the oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is.
He was worried about looking
no matter how
back.
much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness.
And I guess he was actually there the night.
My brain. I
Again,
cannot
if the
track
comics are
its
to
damage.
be
I
believed,
just experience dizziness from
they
time to
are.
time.
He was actually there the night you were looking for Fisk.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps
Well,
we
I
will
have
keep up
until
via
the Cerberus
external
coup to make my
language
decision.
free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Wait, have you read the comics?
I've been reading through them, yes.
Okay.
I've got the complete
How
omnibus
far?
with me. I'm on Evolution now.
I overheard you.
Oh, okay. So you're still pretty far back.
Yeah.
But I found this while I was there.
Homeworlds and Foundation are like mixed on their timeline. Like you can definitively say we're
Everything all right?
Evolution is around the time of First Contact War.
Congratulations.
Redemption is that time between 1 and 2, and then Invasion is between 2 and 3.
I know.
I don't know
Yeah.
what duties I'll have.
You're
Everything's
talking over
a
that.
mess right now. What do you think
Sorry.
of all this?
You're a fine soldier with an impressive record.
It's alright.
You deserve this.
Shepard, my neck is still black.
Means a lot coming from you. He said we'll have the official ceremony soon. Once I'm out of here.
And after? Any plans to come back to the Normandy?
Good question. I guess that's up to Adina.
Wait, did the mod keep the neck
Let
bruise?
me know. You feeling better?
I'm fine. Other than the pile of paperwork the doc's
Shit,
gonna
I
throw at
think
me.
I know what this is.
Sorry,
I tried
I'm
installing
distracted,
it
Shepard.
to like
It's just
put
what's going
Ashley
on?
back to what she
I
was
heard from my
before. I
mom.
mean,
They
3
got out in
kind of
time.
fucked
They're
her
okay.
image.
Good.
And
Right.
I don't think
It
it
is.
installed correctly,
Did
and
your
that's what
sister
this
make it to
is.
Citadel?
She did.
So you have to uninstall it and
Her
reinstall it.
husband was killed in action.
It's not that easy.
I'm sorry, Ash.
Thanks. Yeah.
Alas, Nihilus,
Sarah
I
was
didn't
a
know
veteran
thee so
military
well.
wife. We were all surprised when they got married.
Wonder how many families are getting torn apart by the Reapers.
I don't want to think about it. Seems hopeless sometimes.
Don't blame yourself for this, Ashley.
I know. But I'm her big sis, you know? In the fell clutch of
Her
circumstance.
face looks fine, though. That's what I
have
care
not
about.
winced or cried
Yeah,
alone.
yeah.
Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed.
What's that from?
Invictus by Henley. One of my dad's sappy poets.
It's about not giving up.
Right. My sister wants to do a thing at the memorial. Nothing fancy. Just some words about the family. It'll be tough.
Keep me posted, all right?
Will do. And thanks, Shepard.
Alright, back to the ship. I think. Unless there's something else I'm forgetting. Alright, gotta talk to James and go into the living area real quick to hand in the
Thank you for shopping.
Pillars of Strength to Mr. Batarian.
Welcome Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
The preacher. Thank you for going to the kite's nest and
The preacher. Okay, I'm done. Oh, hi, Mark.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Cerberus bastards had it.
Do you guys have a tab? Where's the dancers? I want dancers.
Well, there's dance floors over there.
Not dancers, dumbass. Dancers. I'm here for shore leave, not the Viennese wall. Oh, come on. If there's an ass shaking somewhere on this station, you guys know where it is.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
You think I don't like getting dirty?
Well, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, though.
Uh-huh. What did you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business. Just saying. But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not them.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made
Why is he in full uniform in the bar?
I watched it on the video.
It's an EGM setting.
But to them,
oh, okay.
it's larger than life.
I've seen a hell of a lot, but I'm still just a soldier. I'm still one of them.
That's why he was in full uniform
Sure,
at the
but
beginning.
they don't know you. They just know what they've been told. Listen, you want them to see you're one of us, right?
Maybe.
Then buy them around.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres, hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us. Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks. We're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough.
Cheers. Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Damn few.
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting him out of there.
Commander?
It is good to know that Jack has thus far survived the Reaper invasion. I have amusing memories of her attempts to insert additions into my reports to the Elusive Man. Most of them centered around inappropriate uses of the word cockpit. Hello, Shepard.
Inappropriate uses of the word cockpit? How does that even work?
Really? You don't know how that could work?
Do I even want to know?
Probably not.
I'll shove this right up your cockpit.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
Sure. I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, there are views like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
If you put it that way, how can I say no?
You can't.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Nice try.
Sorry, Lola.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right. I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines. It was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
found something.
Everything alright, Nazo?
Yeah. Sorry, I was watching something.
No worries. The first item is free. Ooh, I can get the javelin early. Or I can get one of these. Shadow, Fury, or Demolisher. I'm gonna get the Shadow armor. How this works is the dealer it's one of Liara's Shadow Broker dealers. So if you do missions for him, you'll get free shit.
Oh, cool.
It's just more galaxy map stuff, but it's the using your imagination that counts. Let's see, where's the Saving Abyssal? No, not that. There's an STG base over here that's under attack in the Pangea Expanse. Guess where the base is set up?
Signal confirmed.
Pangea Expanse.
Ilos.
Oh.
Bet you weren't expecting to see that again. We entered the STG base, finding no survivors of the research team. Solarian bodies have been left to decompose, with clear signs of torture on several victims. We saw evidence of Cerberus responsibility given fire patterns correlating to Mattock rifles and human blood. Cerberus had removed the old Protheum systems containing the Vigil VI and hacked the main research database. Data recovered from an audio surveillance suggests they interrogated the staff about the catalyst before killing them. Commander Shepard sensed something and investigated a corridor, finding a hidden door that responded to the cipher. Hidden inside was an intact beacon along with a functioning stasis chamber containing strange, semi-organic looking implants. We believe the beacon broadcast the original warning signal from Ilos. The commander touched it and suffered a paralyzing vision. She was immediately evacuated to Normandy Medbay and is now recovered. The commander believes the vision showed the implants being used. In addition, a map showing other locations of possible Prothean sites. The Normandy team will continue to use to investigate these vaults to see whether they can give us clues to the catalyst. And then there's one other thing before we go to get Javik. I want to get Javik and then I'll call it. Does that sound alright to you?
Yeah, sounds good.
I think there should be something here.
I found something.
Yep, Vermeer. You ready for this? You ready for this, Nazo?
Alright.
What the hell are you doing, Aleko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what.
I had to make a choice. I'm sorry, Kate.
Memory flashbacks.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
Yep.
Huh.
Oh, we found Krogan incubator. Oh, right! They were researching the genophage here. Can't believe I forgot about that.
Oh, do
I'm smart. SMA5.
Alpha Draconis.
Let's see, what can I get from you? Ooh. Oh, I get a heavy discount on the Black Widow. Yoink. This basically breaks the game, considering I can pick up some of the most powerful weapons early. Well, I guess not really breaks it since you're still spending money to. Oh my god, I'm running low on funds. Okay. No more dealer shit for a while. There's a Prothean site there. There's actually one thing I want to do real quick. Oh, not this necessarily, but hop on over to Asgard. Oh, look what's still in orbit.
Oh, X57.
I guess they're still using it for resources. It's just credits. Well, not gonna complain there. I desperately needed those.
Recover Prothean Aug.
Yep.
It says he's gonna go beat Odin and Asgard. He's still playing, what do you call it, Dad of Boy?
Boy.
Boy.
Boy. Huh. Garrus. I'm giving you the heavy hitters. Alright, we good? Good.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
Sometimes I find it hard to believe you were ever in CSEC.
I wanted to help people. Fortunately, you showed me how to use the direct approach.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we could get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Here's hoping.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
Oh, hello.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived, Saren. It can survive this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to
Whoa.
another.
Gas bag.
But you'd still remember. That is disturbing.
This was not covered by my training manuals.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's keep moving.
That was disturbing. And Shepard's just like, don't worry about it. Ooh, I wonder if they'll melt if shot with this.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Liara ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
But at least you're catching on these days.
Oh, they do melt when shot. Interesting.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Right back, I use the restroom.
Alright. Should I just keep going?
Yes.
Okay.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
Get moving before more of them come back.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
We didn't kill these people, and we're going to shut down the master.
Understood.
And there's the liberation of.
Hello. Welcome back.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Bathroom trip. Nothing.
He said back to push Cerberus out of their colony. He said back.
Brandon asked me. Where? Thank you.
He turned to red glue.
Here. Did I miss any of those flashback?
Nope. Just a bunch of combat. And I also found all the terminals to help out Eden Prime's resistance. And shot a couple more gas bags for good measure.
Space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
About that.
Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees
For the
who get
Empire.
to the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Sacrifice.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharos, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Next data term. Beep, beep, beep.
Victory! Seal the bunker! Acknowledged. How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 light rates.
A third of our people.
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Hey, bit, sweetie.
I've got about 15 minutes before dinner, so.
No, my niece wants to play a Star Wars.
What? Did I just hear her go, play?
Yeah, you did. She popped in right behind. I may have to leave. I may have to leave before your stream is up.
That's alright. Follow the demands. Follow the demands of the little girl.
Okay. Alright, I'll talk to you later, dude.
Alright. I'm gonna finish this mission either way and then call it a stream. Oh shit. Okay. Well, that was awkward.
Yes. Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
No. Alright. That went much better. Alright, you can keep killing gas bags later, I guess. Retracted the bridge.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Heavy Cerberus forces inbound. Looks like we've got a siege on our hands.
Dr. Millie, hello, traitor. You won't be feeding Cerberus any more information.
Here they come.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
If anybody needs fresh clips or a bathroom break, now's the time.
No bathroom break, just take cover.
Got it.
Here.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
I saw a supply cache in the building next door if you want to stock up.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Ah, I killed the pilot. How fortuitous. Oh. Welp. Guess I can't use it. Oh well. That's perfectly fine.
There. You can open the life pod now. There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I've read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Turian. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Rude.
A living Prothean?
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Hopefully he's not causing trouble.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which? You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Turns out we couldn't actually play the Star Wars game because my dad's still watching the game out here.
We pieced together what we could and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters.
The silence is your answer.
This silence is your answer.
That's honestly my favorite quote from him.
We found this at the dig site.
Makes
I
sense.
assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Sorry I finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of our being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation, the DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so severe.
Kind of reminded me of the Ricotta a bit.
Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem.
What, the Protheans?
Yeah.
We could not allow the machines to surpass
Makes sense.
us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War. We were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire.
I'm sensing air quotes around choice.
We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
They used to eat flies.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here. For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire.
Good thing I went to Grissom Academy when we did.
Now we are only a myth.
Elysium just fell.
I still have much to learn about this cycle.
Alright, well, I'm gonna call it here, so...
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Yep, the fall of Elysium. Reaper forces arrived without warning. Their force likely arriving from Batarian space almost immediately they destroyed Grissom Academy and advanced toward Elysium. The 7th Fleet, led by SSV Maxwell, harried the invading force, launching fighter squadrons before withdrawing to the far side of the planet. Shells and civilian transports began a desperate attempt to evacuate as many people and supplies as possible. Half the frigates from the 7th Fleet fled toward the planet, feigning a panicked withdrawal, withdrew the Reapers into the range of the Elysium's planetary defense systems. The Maxwell's fighter contingent then darted up from the atmosphere, launching a barrage of disruption torpedoes known as the Skillian Mark V surface-to-orbit cannons opened fire. The Reaper landing force was severely damaged and several of their ships were destroyed. Although the STO barrage held the invasion line back, a Sovereign-class ship exited FTL in close proximity to the SSV Maxwell, swarming it with a large number of Oculus fighters before engaging its escort cruisers. The escorts were both destroyed, and without its fighter squadrons to provide cover, several Oculi entered the Maxwell's fighter bays. As a result, they inflicted severe internal damage before Marines could repel the boarders with heavy weapons. Yeah. Looks like we got to Grissom Academy just in time. But this is where I'm gonna call it for now. Although not before I do that. I will see you guys next time. Yep.